title is Security Operations Analyst, and industry is retail. The LogRhythm SIEM tool. Primary use case is monitoring. For my industry, since we're retail, we tend to monitor like PCI coverage. So we're going to use it to kind of maintain compliancy for PCI and also SOX, and future things such as NIST compliance that's going to be coming through the pipeline. Other thing is also making sure like file integrity monitoring is being done, so no one's trying to steal information out, or no in-house breaks or out-house breaches as well. Features I find valuable as a user from a first-hand experience are that it's very user-friendly. It's someone for me that may not feel comfortable with it as day one, but say day 30, I feel comfortable with it. I can feel comfortable using it and training someone else to use it as well. The reporting aspects are great. The AI engine rules that are great. The tools, the alarms, the reporting aspects all around are great. There are some ins and outs that may not be. There could be something can come from a later model, such as like flagging as a false positive, either as a tag or just like a drop-down option, or customization to add your own tags or statuses. Those things are they're not a complete no, but it's one of those where if it was there, it'd be I'll be so excited for it and be like, all right, The analytics capability we're not currently using right now. After the conference, I will be looking into using more of the aspects that we're not using to kind of bring in more to tie into PCI and SOX compliancy, and also to give more executive reporting for the board, so they can understand that what I'm doing from a security perspective to make them feel comfortable on a day in, day out basis to make sure that the company's protected. LogRhythm has improved the organization as far as, it makes us stay compliant, helps us keep in mind that when we have to do our PCI and SOX audits, we can print out a checklist spreadsheet and say, this is exactly what this is what LogRhythm we have turned on, and this is also what we're doing, and this is how the controls are tied to what we're doing within the tool itself. Tech support was very helpful. Tech support, they took the question right away. They got someone in touch with me as soon as possible. So I thought it was a quick response and very friendly. Log sources, I believe, probably 10. If right now it could be off on that number, so don't quote me on that. If I had to pick an area for improvement from my personal experience and day-to-day use case, it would probably be the training part of it, to where more of an ad hoc. So if I take a training course, to go back and revisit that training course, or at least rewatch it again to see the material again, I think that would be very useful, especially if I'm training a new hire on the team. I can kind of say, come log in, take a look at this training material with me, and we're going to go over and see if you have any questions, and so we can address those questions for you. My organization's security program is very young, so to speak, so we're fairly new. So I'm trying to get it to mature as possible. Of course, it takes time to get it to a mature level, but I'm working on using it, and also using LogRhythm to help push it along. I would say 7, 8, 7 because of the items that I mentioned that were there, but it could be, like I said, if it had false positive for classification or tagging, that would be great. I know you can do tagging for false positive as it is, but to have more admin customization would be great to have. On a high scale, I would say 8. Simply because it does, as for a new person, it gives you that PCI compliance, it gives you compliance modules. They give you different modules pre-built that you just have to customize for your environment instead of build it from scratch. So they take a lot of the legwork from the customer's perspective, where they have to waste time on it, where they can just download the tool, the module itself, and then it's kind of pre-configured to their domain or how it fits their company need. So I think that's a great tool to have, or a great aspect to have within a software.